I'm Andrea Nzel, and I was stationed at Komarok Primary School. I've always wanted to interact with kids. I've always wanted to know how life in school as a child is. So PES really gave me that opportunity, and I loved it. I genuinely love it. Patience, a lot of patience, and active listening, and problem solving, because children constantly have problems, and you also need to learn how to deal with those problems, because they're different situations, and they're always loud. They always have active energy, so you need to have that patience to be able to calm them down, have a conversation with them. If there's a problem, you're able to listen to them actively, ask them questions. So yes, personally, the impact I felt in the school is giving them a safe space. I am a psychology student, and I'm also a peer counselor in the school, in my university. So I really take a lot of care when I want to give somebody a safe space to talk, if they need somebody to listen to, because in these schools, most of the kids don't have somebody to give them that space, that attention that they need. So I felt the most impact I've done is giving them a safe space to talk, to air out any grievances they have, or to just have somebody to listen to them. Yes. In one word. Wow. Okay. In one word, I'd say amazing. Genuinely just amazing. I tell you, give it a try, because some people have found their career in it, and some people have found out, oh, this line of work can never be for me, and that's fine. At least give it a try, put in your hours, give back to the community that also at some point helped you back.
Kwa kiniambia tu hadi nikikosa ananiambia ikosa jaribu. Kaniendelea tu nikikosa na nikikisha kanipea nguvu. Napenda kucheza mpira ama naenda kusoma, naenda kuanza notes, kufanya kazi, kusoma words. Sikuwa najua kusoma words. Letters. Paragraph. Sikuwa najua na questions. Sema kama baby amechukua, kaanza kusoma, ukiendelea tu hivyo utasaidia wewe na watoto kusoma. Na wale wajua kusoma na kusaidia. Napenda kusoma.
I am Emmanuel Kisembe Isoka, a volunteer under Pacemakers International, served in Kibaoni Comprehensive School, Cohort 2 in Kilifi County. Pacemakers International provides quality education for all underserved communities and youth led in Africa. That made me to come in a realization that in society there are so many underserved communities. So as Pacemakers provided the opportunity for one to grow in and help to promote quality education in them, that made me have an urge to work under Pacemakers International. In my volunteering at Kibaoni Comprehensive School, this one moment that really stood up, and it was amazing. And that was one day while we were teaching during the term. One student was very low in terms of academics, but when you go deeper in understanding what was wrong about the issue, we come in realization that the child has some problems from the family, that's background problems. And as Pacemakers International helps us the opportunity to go and find a solution for such, I was able to come up with some relative solutions for the problem, and that was family issues. But now, in a nutshell, the child is really growing in terms of academics. The skills that I've gained under Pacemakers International will help me in future. In the skills such as empathy will help me to place myself in other people's shoes and find the solution to their several problems. Another skill that will help me in future is teamwork, whereby we're living in a society where we work with different people from different backgrounds. So teamwork will help me to live with people and work with them accordingly. This program is a very nice program. It provides different opportunity for all people. It doesn't matter the level that you are. So the message that I'm passing across to all the people, have some space and find it nice to join Pacemakers International, since it will give you a background and a basis in volunteering and also in promoting quality education to the underserved community, hence promoting community development.
The workload, when it comes to the workload, she has impacted in that she has become of help and assisted, for example, market assessment. And also when it comes also the learner's behavior, guiding, school counseling. So that is one of the ways I can say she's impacted. And also now when it comes to what we call group work, there are those groups that she can reach individual as a group, them to do what? To try to transform them. Okay, that one I can comment and say, especially when there's an overload, you find now you may lack some time to prepare. And also being a teacher, you need time to prepare. Just when you go to class, you need time to prepare. So if you miss time to prepare, also it becomes rather challenging even in class to deliver to the learners, to guide them accordingly. So in the case we are able to get just even 40 minutes for it, you can utilize that time also and also prepare. So you are able to prepare well your lesson because it is another extra time you have gotten individuals to prepare well. And at the same time also even the preparation of the other documents required. They are giving a good feedback because one of it we are concerned is about what they call discipline. And by now we are seeing a good discipline. It's just coming up. We cannot like anything like the first week, the second week when we are going to school. And then the discipline was very bad. The learners we are overwhelmed by even the things at home. Then now coming back to school, sectoring is a challenge. So but here now comes also the first part is also advising them, at the same time counseling them, and at the same time helping them, just showing them this is the good way to go. Now they settle down and they are able now to learn. I can say there's a change. It's a change because it has been connection. Another thing, for example, these students, they need not to be alone in class. And I cannot stay alone in class from morning to evening. So you discover that, for example, when she has been there, she can be in class with them. They might be doing their work, but she's also trying to guide them to help them in the regional area.
I am Julia Kini Oche. It was a wonderful time, by the way. After the program, I volunteered here in restoration. After the program, I got engaged as a teacher. Afterwards, I am now an office admin. One thing I can say, I have continued applying from the PACE program was the vision board. I think that thing really worked for me, and every year I add things in my vision board. The lesson came in handy. During the fellowship, we were supposed to do a project, and I managed to start a library, and not really a library, but that library session. Children get to read. There was no library, there were no books, but year after year we get donors, we get people to volunteer books for the children, and it improves their literacy and numeracy. Wow. I think thanks to PACE, considering I'm now an office admin, it's not easy dealing with the teachers, the parents, the learners. But you know, with the bi-weekly trainings we usually had, like let's say for example, when we learn more about communication skills, you are able to communicate with the parents, you're able to communicate with the learners. It boosted my self-esteem. Yeah. I had stage fright standing in front of children, by the way. I think day one nilisimama hivi, I told the children good morning class, they all stood. I was like, ooh, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. But now I can stand in front of children, I can stand in front of people, and it boosted my courage. Find something to do. If you stay at home in the current world, ni vitu mingi zinaendelea. There are a lot of things happening, and as we say, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. PACE is a good platform for you to do something. When you're engaged in these schools, don't feel like you are being given a lot of work. Don't feel like I can do better, I cannot, teaching is not something that I want. Just find something to do. When you go to this school, give it your all. The children are great, the teachers are great. Kuna mali utaenda, kazi ni mingi, but just do your best.
My name is Zawadi, a recent graduate with a passion for education, stepped in as a volunteer teacher. My journey began with a simple goal, to ignite a love for learning in these young minds. I devised engaging activities, transforming history lessons into interactive games, and science experiments into captivating exploration. I witnessed firsthand the power of encouragement and the transformative impact of believing in a child's potential. The impact went beyond the classroom walls. I saw the shy child blossom into a confident reader, the struggling student discover love for maths, and the entire class come together as a team. This experience taught me that volunteering isn't just about giving back. It's about receiving a gift in return, the gift of witnessing the boundless potential within each child and the immense joy of being part of their journey. Thank you, Pacemaker, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, PACE, for the chance every day to teach a student how to play, for providing a way to make a way for the children in the grassroots and the parents without pay, for giving chances on some money make a trace, for the mandazis on the trace, for setting the pace in a beautiful way. Ooh, 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 for setting the pace in a beautiful, so we're living life in a different way, 'cause PACE providing a different place, for setting the pace, yeah. So we're living life in a different way, 'cause PACE providing a different place, for setting the pace.
A vision was born and a map was drawn, and the darkest night education led to the victory against illiteracy and consistency. Been I want is a home education's a ball, a big pyramids is rolling, future's rolling, darkness dawning, but they can't PACE in the morning. Da 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 da. Thank you, PACE, for the chance every day to do this, to that, how.